When students dream of entering the world of cinema, music, animation, design, storytelling, brochures can tell only part of the story. The real story happens on campus. And today in Shikshan Setu Dialogues Beyond Brochures, we are at the Whistling Woods International in Film City. We are going to discover what is really happening in the campus, how creatively the future is going to be shaped. And I am going to stop my introduction and talk to the students directly. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Meherdeep.
Hi, Meherdeep. What are you studying here?
I'm studying acting. I'm currently in semester 6, third year. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So, can you answer a few questions for me?
Definitely.
Okay. So, tell me something, especially in this. Can we just walk and talk?
Yeah.
So, tell me something in this, field of acting and
right.
cinema.
Right.
How much of structure in this educational curriculum is required, or it's not required? What do you think?
No, I feel it's definitely required, especially when it comes to acting. I think a lot of people have this conception that this is something that doesn't need to be studied and you can just definitely, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
But I feel although acting is very instinctive, a training gives you discipline and makes you much more aware of how your system operates. So for example, in cinematography, you learn how to operate a camera. That's a machine. For an actor, our body is a machine. So we need to train it. We need to, understand how our emotions function, how we are going to react to certain emotions. And especially when you do a course like acting, it makes you much more human, I feel, because you understand different mindsets. You go through different people. Sometimes you're playing a character and then you're like, oh my God, a person can think like this as well.
Right.
So you become more of an empath and you start looking at world in a very different lens.
Beautiful. So tell me something, how do you think Whistling Woods International is training you guys for this?
Okay. So unlike any other, institute, Whistling Woods gives you a variety of techniques rather than telling you that this is a particular way you need to act in. It gives you a technique like, different people you learn from. And then we have collaborative assignments. So sometimes we are working with music people, sometimes we are working with filmmaking students, and we ourselves have plays that we do in third year. So we do Parsi, we do a realistic play and all these kind. So when you do all these assignments, you understand what works for you when. So for me personally, I have realized that, हर चीज के साथ कुछ अलग ही work करेगा. You never know what's going to fit right where.
Right.
So yeah, that's really good. And the mentors that we have here. So one of our mentor is a alumni from our campus itself. Sahil Ved. He's working in the industry.
Okay.
So he came for our final play. We did that final play and then he has a play called Ali Baba and 40 Thieves. So we as third year students got an opportunity to work outside. We debuted in Prithvi. We did show in Rangshila. We did 5 houseful shows. So being in campus, being a student and still having an opportunity to work outside because of the mentors and the faculty
very
here.
hands-on.
Yeah, so it's like, you're learning here and then you go there and you can, put it and see how general audience reacts.
The real world experience.
Yeah, the real world experience.
Wonderful.
So all that is really great.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Can you show me around this corridor? This looks beautiful.
Definitely. So what we went through back there was Fifth Veda Auditorium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where we have our final plays and where we have Celebrate Cinema, where we have Inbox, which is like a college thing where we perform against different departments.
Lovely.
So it's kind of fun. And then we had Sanskrit Hall back there where we do our shoots. And we have sets put there. We do scene work shoots over there.
Wow.
So scene work we mostly access, like we have learnt in camera, our voice acting, improvisations and all that together we put in and we do a performance.
The real work happens there.
The real work happens
It can't be classroom with textbooks.
No, definitely not. So down there what you see, those two are also our acting studios.
Lovely.
Where we, experiment, different classes that we have it there. We have Studio 2 and Studio 1 ahead. When you will go through there, you'll see.
So you have like a lot of studios around here.
Yeah, we are burning
and I see
our
these beautiful, posters around.
Yeah.
So it's like giving the full vibe,
Yeah.
So Meherdeep, I also want you to do me a favor.
Right.
Can you guide me, because it's a big institute? Can you guide me to the fashion department?
Sure.
Or it's a floor altogether?
Yeah, it's a floor. So you take stairs from here and up and you reach the fashion department.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Can I come in?
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Amruta.
I'm Shreya from Fashion.
Hi, Shreya. This is your workspace?
Yes, this is where we work, and this is where you see the garments come out on the ramp.
Wow, really? Lovely. What are you doing?
So I was basically sorting out my patterns because we had an Ayana yesterday, and there was like a lot of mess which was created. So I was just, bringing all of them together.
But mess creates memories, and the
Absolutely.
best of the artwork comes from mess.
Absolutely. So we had an Ayana yesterday, and it turned out so well that I won the Best Collection award.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Thank you.
So tell me something. What does your typical day look like?
So never the 2 days look the same. So one day you're either, creating something, you're sketching, and then you're probably draping something. But then the next day you're like, oh shit, I need to source something. I need to source materials. So it's like a lot of chaos. But then during that chaos, we also remember, submitting like surviving deadlines.
Okay.
Also looking at how we need to create stuff and, bring it to life, because that's something we vision for. And I think that's the most real fun which we see, because we're creating something of our own.
From
And
scratch.
Exactly. And when you see it on the ramp, you're the only person who feels proud about it because you've seen the whole process.
Agreed.
So that's how it happens. And then we also have master classes. So we have people from the industry who come, and give exposure about what is happening around and how you can do better and all of that. So that's how a typical fashion student looks like.
Awesome. So tell me something. How practical do you think is the curriculum that's taught here?
Okay. So I love how they emphasize on each and everything which can take us to the industry. So for example, we have digital, we have been taught a lot of digital stuff like Photoshop, Illustrator, Procreate, creating patterns digitally, which I'm sure that we didn't know or think of earlier. So when we had gone for an internship, which happens in our third year, we were already prepared about all of this. So we were so excited, and when we went to the internship, we were so sure about each and everything, which got us like great opportunities, which also took us to a lot of places. So I interned at Asim Kapoor in Delhi, and all of this experience which we were taught in, like creating illustrations, creating digital patterns, how to drape, how to create a basic pattern. So that all, when a person knows that you know all of this, it's like a plus point for each and every person, saying that, oh, you know something. So that's great about Whistling Woods International.
Superb, superb. This is amazing. This is like real hands-on work happening. I really like the whole vibe here with the sewing machines and all that. Can you guide me to visual communications?
I will. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, visual communications design. Hey, hi.
Hi.
You are from Visual Communications?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Amruta.
I'm Jagrit.
Hi, Jagrit. Can you show me around your department?
Of course.
Okay.
So we can start from this board. You can
Okay.
see. So this is our foundation board. Our first year students, specifically the first semester, is all about experiencing ourselves with the foundations of design,
Okay.
how color actually works, how composition works. And we start with actual papers, exploring different materials, different medium, be it ink, be it colors, be it paint,
Lovely.
be it sketches. So we start with all of these. You can see a color wheel here. We are trying to explore how different colors work with each other. What are the complementary colors? What are the double complementary colors?
Right, right.
We have human anatomy. We have color schemes. And
all the different elements.
yes,
Right. Wonderful. So tell me, you are a which year student?
I'm a third year student.
Third year student.
Yes.
Tell me, how is your curriculum like? Is it like a textbook learning, or is it something that just happens in the classroom?
No. So visual communication is not about textbook learning at all. It's all about practical learnings on the field.
Correct.
We have so many different courses where we actually learn about different things at the same time.
Right.
So we usually start our day at around 9:30,
Okay.
and we have block lectures throughout weeks.
Okay.
So it goes from 9:30 till 4:30 as per the official college timings, but you never know till when we are staying in the college.
The real hands-on thing happens after the block
Yes.
lectures, I guess.
Yes.
Right? Wow, lovely. So I can see some nice animation. Anime, is it that?
So this is comic book
Oh,
illustrations.
comic book illustrations.
These are
yeah,
four-page
that's the word I was
comics.
looking for. Thanks. So show me, take me to the whole.
Of
Give me
course.
the tour.
So
of this.
visual communication design is actually not your conventional graphic designing course.
Oh, okay. Thanks
Yes.
for telling us that.
So
okay.
visual communication really incorporates everything that is visual and everything that is communicative.
Correct.
So be it a poster, be it a movie, be it an ad, product, packaging, branding, whatever you see around yourselves, which is really asking to look through your eyes, that is visual communication.
Oh, wow.
So
Right.
like here, these are posters, but these are actually our cultural exchange posters.
Okay.
So we have
I can see
students-
some French there and then.
Yes. So this is a cultural exchange program with ECV France. We had students from Paris and different cities in France coming
Lovely.
in Bombay and then exploring the city and bringing two worlds together in one still graphic.
Oh, superb. What is this? Are these some advertisements? if
Yes.
I'm not
So
wrong?
these are these are our advanced courses actually.
Okay.
So these boards are actually dedicated to the semesters where we have actually worked with a lot more technicalities.
Okay.
So you can here see this is one of our courses called interaction design, where we actually came up with an idea for an app, for a website, and then designed the whole user experience and user interface for that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Then this section is about art direction and advertising. So good thing about our course is that we work on a lot of hypothetical projects,
Correct.
like working on Netflix for a web series or working with a brand as big as Rapido
Wow.
or Havmo. So that we can have a more market level experience
Yeah.
with our projects, and
Correct.
the industry can also understand where we actually stand when we want
Right.
to go for internships.
Absolutely. The real world experience is what at the
Right.
end of it is going to help.
Right.
Super.
So,
Superb.
as I mentioned earlier, that visual communication design is about exploring in different formats and different
Correct.
medium.
Yes.
We have publishing works as well. So
Oh, nice.
you can see
Can
these
I
are
touch?
yes, of course.
Okay.
These are magazines. These are brochures, different zines that we had as different collateral. So we had a course for designing logo for different celebrities or personalities.
Yeah.
So you-
Prabhu Deva.
Yes. So these are brand manuals for them.
Superb.
And this is a kind of a wall of fame wall,
Okay.
basically, because here we give respect to our seniors who have passed out and are right now in the industry doing great, amazing works that really inspires us.
Superb.
Like we have our senior alumni right now in Godrej. She designed this #1 packaging, and which
Okay.
is currently available in the market for people to buy. We have people in HIT, we have from Lolintas and Dhaka and Bhagat, where they did rebranding and website design.
Lovely. ये पूरा hit है.
Yes.
Nice. So, can you tell me how do I climb down
Sure.
to the next department? I
Yes.
want to see. Oh, this looks something interesting. Emerging Media Lab. Let's go inside and check out what is going on. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi, sir. What are you doing?
So come. We've the Emerging Media Lab team has built out a markerless motion capture workflow. See,
Okay.
normally for motion capture, you need to wear a suit, you need to wear the infrared markers, you need to have the sensors all around.
Correct.
So the lab team has built out one with just an iPhone and a basic tool set.
Oh.
You're able to do markerless motion capture. As you can see, I'm not wearing a suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that phone is tracking me, and whatever I do, Jack Sparrow is doing out there.
Can I try it?
Yeah, sure. So
Okay.
it'll take like it's registered you already.
Oh, wow. That's
so
quick.
yeah, because you're wearing a sari, it may not get the legs because it
Correct.
can't see your legs.
Yeah.
But yeah, hands, you can try turnarounds. Yeah,
Superb.
it gets turnarounds, it gets everything. So this is the kind of interesting emerging tech that we build in
Right.
addition to teaching students and in addition to include it into our curriculum. We also create a lot of new workflows.
Okay.
And with that, both students and faculty and in the industry at large get something new. So that's That's always something that we want to do. We built out our
Lovely.
virtual production workflow. We've been teaching virtual production to students for what, 4 years now? 4 or 5 years now.
Superb. So they are all industry ready as they pass out from
Yeah,
here.
in most cases ahead of the industry,
Wow.
at least technologically.
Correct.
So that we kind of make sure that students are ahead of the curve.
Right.
And good.
So, how would you say? I mean, I can actually see it that the curriculum is out of the box. Creativity needs freedom, and that is what you're giving to students. So, what would you say? What is this curriculum across the streams?
See, if you look at film curriculum across the world,
Right.
the number one film school in the world and whatever the others, on paper everything looks the same. Right? There's a 5% difference in curriculum. It's really about teaching methodology, it's about faculty, and it's about how quickly you're able to bring in new elements as the industry evolves, or in many cases be part of the evolution. So that's where Whistling Woods has been. We've been at the cutting edge for the last, I would say, 20 years, at least 15 of the 20 years, where we've always answered the question, what next?
Right.
And we've then included that into our curriculum. So it's a very, very industry focused, hands-on curriculum, but also follows all the stringent academic guidelines as needed for undergraduate degrees, master's programs. This is where our partnership with TISS really helps, because they help bring in the academic rigor to the practical learning that we want to give, right?
Correct.
So that's how it's made. But I mean, broadly, if I had to say what makes the Whistling Woods curriculum special, at least the teaching methodologies, we teach students how to learn.
That is
Because
so
they will
important.
need to learn for the rest of their lives, right? Their education is never going to be complete in the 3 years or 4 years or 2 years they spend on campus.
Correct.
They're going to be learning for the rest of their lives. So we really help them to learn how to learn.
That's nice.
And that's like the core base of it. And then on top of that, you have the academic rigor, you have the practical training, you have the enabling ideation, giving them opportunities to come up with new ideas and experiment, right? And, succeed and fail. So that's, I would say, the bedrock of our curriculum.
Absolutely, because experience is the best teacher. You
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
amazing teachers. I would also like to know then, what is the role of mentorship? I'm sure, it's important here. And
So we don't create these silos of, academics and teachers and mentors. All our faculty are industry professionals,
right,
but they also understand how structured academics is done. They're all teachers, they're all educators, they're all hands-on training mentors, they're all creative mentors, they're all personal, they help the student grow personally and understand how creativity works. So it's the faculty at Whistling Woods play multiple roles. So it's not like, acha, ye teacher hai or ye mentor hai. Everybody does everything. And the other thing is at Whistling Woods, everybody teaches. Right from the director academics to the dean, to myself, to every single person in senior management at Whistling Woods teaches. Subhashji teaches, he takes classes with music, with acting, with quite a few other programs. I do a lot of work in emerging tech, so AI, virtual production, VR, immersive industry. Rahul does a lot of work on the business side of things. Meghna does a lot of work with students, helping them on marketing side, on brands, on PSAs. So everybody at Whistling Woods in the senior management teaches, and then that kind of importance to academics and teaching then kind of filters down into the organization. Everybody realizes that what do we do? That is the main thing that we do.
Superb. That's amazing. Thank you so much,
No,
Chaitanya
thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank you.
Why don't I show you a couple of interesting things that we are doing? So because we, kind of try and blend in multiple industries into one, so we're doing a lot of work in 3D printing. So to give you an example, something like this. This is 3D printed. This is
lovely.
It's sheer, so it's clear. It's resin printing.
Lovely.
Then we do something called FDM, which is FDM printing. Now this doesn't have any joints. It's a single piece.
And it's all 3D printed.
It's all 3D printed, right? So this is something that students use for stop motion animation, for some of these areas. We've tried to do some interesting work. So this is again a differentiated thickness based FDM 3D printed.
Okay.
And what it essentially does when you put light behind it is becomes a.
Oh my God.
So it's very simple. It's just the thicker it is,
Yeah.
the darker it is, the lighter it is, the natural color of the plastic comes through, right? So, these are interesting ways in which students try and figure out, okay, there's this new tech. How do I tell a better story? How do I express my creativity?
Right.
This is just yesterday. We have I think
Okay.
India's first anti-gravity, first-person view 360 drone. So last night we had our fashion show, and we shot some stuff on the drone. So I think they're editing it or checking it out. But this gives you a good sense of what a
Lovely.
360-degree first-person view drone. What kind of shots you can get. How does it look?
Superb.
So this is the SRD. This is the Sony's spatial display. So it's essentially what you would call glassless 3D.
Okay.
So
Oh,
for a
glassless
single
3D.
person, what it's doing is it's tracking my irises, and based on my sight, it's adjusting the content to give it depth.
Oh.
Right? So I'm actually seeing it in 3D, right? So it's actually three-dimensional right now. Now, because
Correct.
it's meant for single-person individual viewing, it really allows us to visualize what working in 3 dimensions can look like, right?
Correct.
So I need to sit down and have a look, because at one
Sure.
point it tracks only one person's. So
Yeah.
this just gives you a good sense of
Oh.
depth.
Nice. And the
That's
depth-
what it's built for.
the depth is
This
beautiful.
is the Sony SRD spatial reality display. This is the first one in India.
Oh.
So because we work so closely with a lot of the global
Right.
tech partners,
Right.
we get a lot of early access beta for a lot of the products that haven't been introduced into the market yet.
Correct.
And then students really get to use it hands-on,
This is
try it
hands-on
out.
learning, right?
Yeah.
What more can you expect?
So
I
the
mean,
lab team and the gaming team are actually trying to create a one-on-one a game in immersive. So right now that's what we're trying. We're trying our production design students as they make their sets.
Okay.
The sets are first created in depth in 3D. They're able to see it and visualize it here before it's actually physically built. So it just really enables good, strong usage of emerging tech.
Superb, superb. Can you please guide me? How do I go to the game design and the animation? Because
Sure.
I'm super curious now after this. What is happening there?
Sure. Happy to take you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Most
you for
welcome.
the time and explaining us. I loved this lab.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, hi. What is gone?
We were just kind of cooling off after a lecture. Having fun.
Lecture, okay.
Yes.
What are you studying? Which year are you both in?
So I'm Swasti and I'm from the animation department.
Okay.
I'm currently in my 6th semester, 3rd year.
Third year, okay.
I'm Shubham. I'm from Sem 6 as well. I'm doing game design right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting. So where does the real action take place? The classroom, studio?
Yeah,
Yeah? Can you show me?
definitely.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So this is our animation lab.
Okay.
This is
interesting.
where we all sit and work on our films.
Okay. After you guys.
Sure.
Okay. So tell me something. Video game designing. Okay. हम लोग बोलते हैं वीडियो गेम मत खेलो, आप लोग डिजाइन करते हैं. How did you decide to do a career in this, and what exactly is your curriculum made of?
Okay, so for me, it was always the curiosity that got to me. Like, I always wanted to make the things that I was playing. So that was the reason I got into this industry.
Yeah.
And about the curriculum, I think for our curriculum, our focus is more on the hands-on approach, like instead of mostly theory. And I think, and every semester is like a project semester. We
Okay.
make more and more complex games every semester.
Okay.
So we learn while we make. So.
Interesting. And what about your curriculum? Please tell me.
Okay, so I would start by saying ki how people have considered that animation is a risky field like any other creative field.
Right.
I would say it's rather exciting because it's growing. There's a lot of potential right now, which provides me with the space of being a future of animation who's gonna create what it will be in next 10 years.
Correct.
And talking about the curriculum, it is a very good mix of creative side and the technical aspects of it. We start by learning everything: 2D, 3D, stop motion, pre-visualization. That's a foundation here.
Right.
Then we move on to picking a specializations. Like I'm a 3D specialization student, so I work on 3D films. And yeah, besides that, my favorite part about it is having a lot of mentors coming in, giving
Okay.
us master classes, workshops, and events. Events are great here. We recently had Animela for 3 days. We hosted it. So it was a very fun experience getting to know people from different industry aspects and then talking to them about their films, their creations. So yeah, that's a very fun part of it.
So it's collaborative learning, interdisciplinary learning. So is it something that animation and game developing also, you guys collaborate on your projects?
Definitely. Yeah.
All the
So we kind of try to get on with them for making assets for their games, maybe pre-visualizing. Besides game design, we actually also collaborate with other disciplines. Like right now, I'm working on a movie and I'm going to collaborate with music students, getting music for my film, and pre-visualization students who are animation, but they're a different discipline. They're a different
Oh.
branch of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yes.
Thank you so much for showing us your lab and giving us insights into your curriculum.
No worries.
Thank you. We are inside the film studio. Let's see what's happening here. Hey, hi there.
Hi,
What's your
how
name?
are you? I'm Kashvi Omkar. from
Hi,
filmmaking.
Kashvi. We are doing this campus tour. Can you
Okay.
show me what's happening here?
Of
This
course.
looks like a real set. What is this?
So this is our TV studio. We have
Okay.
two studios, and this is the automatic one with the lights.
Okay.
So our lightmen don't have to manually go up and come down.
Okay.
So we can walk through.
Sure.
So right here,
Please, after you.
we have a lot of our filmmaking sets here. Recently, we had our entire set inspired by the world of Harry Potter. It had
Oh.
like 5 different rooms you could enter into. So right now,
Okay.
there is a master set that's happening here.
Okay.
This is
So
for
you
that.
guys get to work like real hands-on here?
We get to hands-on make the set.
Mhm.
It's really fun, and yeah,
I'm sure.
this is
Oops,
our
can we
Mizorsi.
enter?
Yes, please
Yeah.
enter.
Hi.
So this is for the masters program,
Wow.
and this is made from the ground up. They have a production designer work on this.
Uh-huh.
They have carpenters work on this. Our directors work on this. So it's a very collaborative experience altogether.
Superb. So there's this whole kitchen and dining room set and wow.
Yes.
Tell me something. So what is this curriculum built like? I mean, I can see that it's very hands-on,
It
very
is very
practical.
hands-on. Yes.
But tell me a little bit more, please.
So we have a 3-year program at Whistling Woods. The
Mhm.
first 2 years you kind of do everything, which preps you for the 3rd year where you choose your actual subjects you want to work on.
Mhm.
And it's very hands-on. We get like a lot of outside faculty, guest lectures. We even got to go to Waves Film Bazaar where I ended up winning an award for my Kannada feature film pitch. Thank you.
Congrats.
So, and it gives us a lot of outside experience. I had actual financiers reach out to me for me to pitch my project to them.
Lovely.
And this is all because the community at Whistling Woods is so nurturing and enriching. And as you can see, it's extremely hands-on.
Yeah.
We work together very closely, whether it is someone from the production design team, from the camera team, or even from the fashion department. Like
Correct.
we all work together to collaborate on our projects.
Right. Superb. So at the end of it, it's about collaboration.
Yes.
It has to be collaborative
Very
learning.
much.
Interdisciplinary learning.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
We all work together, but a whole unit. I think
Mm-hmm.
filmmaking as an art itself is very communal.
Yes.
And to have a very safe community is very important to express your creativity, but also have the right knowledge to apply logistical, hands-on
Agreed.
knowledge for it. And yeah, Whistling Woods is perfect for that because you can see this is built from ground up, and we
I
have
can see
a
that.
technical team. We have actors here who are very creative. So yeah, it's great.
Sure. Sorry for interruption, and thank you so much for
Of course.
letting us in the real and showing us the real side.
Of course. I'm glad you had fun.
Can you now please guide me to the music room, the music classroom?
Yes.
Thank you. So we are inside the music studio at Whistling Woods International, and I am with third year student Harsh. Hi Harsh.
Hi.
So what can you tell me about this? Firstly, tell me, what are you studying?
So I'm studying music composition and production at Whistling Woods.
Okay, composition and production. Interesting. So what all do you learn in this? I mean, music मतलब बस गाना यही पता है, यही मालूम है. What is it that you actually learn in this? It's a 3-year degree, 3-year program?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in terms of instruments, we learn everything from piano, guitar, drums, and other percussions like tabla. But we also learn how to operate a studio. So other than this studio, we have 2 more studios.
Okay.
We learn how to operate a studio, how to record people, all the different miking techniques, recording techniques, everything that you need to be in the industry. And other than that, we also learn multiple softwares like in terms of production, we use Logic Pro, and we also learn softwares like MuseScore, which is done for classical music.
Okay. So like you guys are like industry ready in a way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely, yeah.
Okay. Wow, cool. Thank you so much, Harsh.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing us this studio. And you said there are 2-3 more like these,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Lovely. Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we are in the studio. What did you say? Which studio?
ADR lab.
ADR lab.
Yeah.
What is the full form?
Automatic dialogue replacement. We essentially do our podcasts
Okay.
and non-fiction, fiction podcast recordings here.
Okay.
So the School of Media and Communication also runs our college's podcast called Goonj,
Okay.
where we post fictional stories and some non-fictional stories as well, all written, directed, edited, music composed all by the School of Media and Communication, some collaborations with the School of Music, but it's one of the most popular university-based podcasts as well in India as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So tell me something, Pranavi.
Yes.
You are studying what? You're the second year, third year?
I'm a final year student, third year student,
Okay.
studying bachelor's in business administration, but specializing in media and communication.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
how did you think of entering this?
Honestly,
Mhm.
this is the one course that gave me the best of all worlds.
Okay.
And when I say all worlds, I mean all worlds in the media space industry in general,
Mhm.
because this is one space where I was getting to learn everything that I was creatively interested in, but also giving me the academic support I required for it, whether it's from the business aspects of studying economics, accounts, marketing, and all of that stuff. At the same time, I'm also learning podcast production. I'm learning documentary filmmaking. I'm learning genuine filmmaking. I'm learning how to edit. I'm learning how to do events. I'm learning how to do a live TV production as well. So
That's a lot
I'm
of
learning
things.
everything: graphic design, music production, everything. There's like a little bit of everything that I've learned through this
Superb.
course.
Superb. So what would you say is the USP of this course?
One, obviously, it being like the best of all things that are available. You get to have a bite of every single dessert on the table. Plus, also, I feel like we have a lot of industry exposure through Whistling Woods, especially.
Okay.
Some of our faculties are visiting faculty, which means we get direct industry insights about whichever subject it may be, whether it is podcast production, whether it is marketing, whether it is PR. We have someone from the industry conducting masterclasses or taking a bunch of our lectures, and we get those real world insights and that real world advice that we need, and that practical knowledge that helps us essentially know exactly what we're getting into when we're stepping out into the real world. So that is 100%
That is exactly
the
what is
USP that we
needed.
needed. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pranavi. Thank you for this. Hey guys. Hi. What's going on? First of all, thank you so much for giving me this beautiful campus tour. Thank you to all of you. And what, you're jamming or something? Can we do a rapid fire? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, here's the mic which you can pass on.
Definitely.
And yeah, so let's do the rapid fire. I've made a list of questions and I'm going to ask some questions. Feel free to pass on the mic and whoever wishes to answer can answer. Okay? So, what's the first word that comes to your mind when you think of Whistling Woods?
Ooh, experimental, because there's always something new going around.
Okay. Is there any other word that you wanted to add? Home. Wow.
I also want to add something. Collaborate.
Okay. Interesting. So, most exciting project you have worked on?
Oh, I have one. We did India's first and also our college's first 24-hour live broadcast,
Okay.
which was done by SMPTE, and it was called On Air Live 2025. And we did a 1-hour segment for that 24-hour live broadcast where it was completely student-driven. So the students of media and communication collaborated with all of these guys as well. A few of them have also worked in this. But it was one of the most exciting projects, grueling 4 months of preparation for doing this all live. No retakes, no nothing at all. Planning the entire thing from scratch till
How
execution.
cool
It
is
was
that?
super fun.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Superb, superb. Biggest myth about creative arts colleges. What is the biggest myth? कुछ करते ही नहीं है बच्चे यहाँ पे. Exactly. Is it that?
Like no studies is a huge assumption.
You need structure. You need a lot of structure. And that's what Whistling Woods provides to us as well.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for adding that, Okay, one thing parents should know before applying here.
Your kids are ready for the course. Are you?
Wow, क्या बात है. Okay, has this college changed your career goals? मतलब, while you're entering or when maybe you were in 11th and 12th, maybe you thought of something else. But as you entered here, your career goals maybe shifted,
can I answer
diverted.
So I think before college, I was very keen in animation. But in these last 3 years, I realized that my interest really lies in advertising.
Oh,
So the goal really changed, but in a good way.
that's good to know.
So before coming to Whistling Woods, I was studying in Jai Hind. I was pursuing a commerce course for my family business, but then again I left that for game design.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would just like to add.
Sure.
It wouldn't change. I think the guide would have evolved.
Yes.
Because you learn so much about yourself and your strengths in this college, and your goals really evolve through that.
Absolutely.
Like you get a lot of
Evolution.
clarity from what you thought of in the beginning. You get clarity on what you want to do eventually. Because most of us came also taking a huge risk to come here, clueless but wanting to do this really badly. And by the time we leave, we know exactly what we want to do. Which
So
is pretty
confused to clarity.
good. Yes.
And
Wonderful.
what we don't want to do also.
We know
That is
exactly
equally
which-
important,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is.
Superb. So tell me something. यहाँ पे तो सब आप हंसते खेलते बैठे हो. Is it very competitive or more collaborative? What would you say?
Mix of both, honestly.
Yeah.
Mix of both.
I think
Mostly
healthy
collaborative.
competition. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have a healthy competition. I think we also are happy with each other's
Yes.
achievements.
Yeah.
And I think that's like something great about people around here.
We
That's
get
nice.
a lot of interdisciplinary collaboration that we get to do. Like I've worked with each one of these guys in some capacity or the other, which is like an extremely cool thing to say, especially in like a big university and campus like this. But there's also like a good bit of competition that we have, whether it's within the course or whether it's outside as well. We have a bunch of events where we compete against each other, and it's extremely fun though. Like no
Right.
hard feelings ever, but like we have our fun. We have our fun.
Superb. So you guys said that you guys entered confused. Now there's a lot more of clarity. आगे क्या? So join the corporate world or कुछ खुद का करना है, startup. What is it?
I think, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I feel like you need to have a certain balance and discipline from a corporate job, and then definitely try doing something of your own, because taking a step counts.
I think adding to that, I would say ki yes, everybody wants to be their own boss, but to be that, I think it needs money, which comes from corporate, I guess. So short-term future is corporate, long-term is, of course, being your own boss.
Superb. In one sentence, if we had to, tell someone who's considering to come to Whistling Woods, what would that one sentence be?
Yeah.
Sure?
So if you want to really have a deep understanding of your art and then build skills around it and then learn how to monetize it, then this is for you.
Oh,
I think
wow.
just like don't overthink it. Like if this is what you want to do, just jump like head first. Yeah.
Just dive in it.
Plus also, like if you want to foster like any creative aspect of whatever you're interested in, this college gives you that space and that support to help you do that. Even if it may not directly be in your stream, you'll get opportunities to work across through like all aspects, and that sort of support is extremely important in this college.
Can I add to that? If you can work for, I think, more than 24 hours in a day, then you can come to this college, I guess.
More than 24 hours a day. That's cool. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And you can continue your jamming. Whistling Woods isn't just an institution. It's an ecosystem. It's a hub of creators. Like you saw today, all across the campus, we spoke with a lot of students. They gave us insights on the curriculum, on the course structures, on the hands-on learning experiences, right? In Shikshan Setu Dialogues, beyond brochures, we keep exploring different institutions, colleges, universities, beyond the glossy pamphlets, beyond the brochures. Thank you.